friends, today we will learn how to ignore the issues reported in our reported by the MobSF. You will find that for our application, some of the issues may be valid, may not be valid, and in those cases, uh, we have two types of approaches or options. One is ignoring issues based on the file or directory, and we can say it's not ignoring, skip those files from scanning. And the second approach is ignore only a particular issue. So let's go to our project where we have seen all the issues in GitHub, and also these two approaches can be used outside GitHub action. Mean it can be used with MauSF scan, so that uh, we can use our the previous approaches to get the report in file, and we can exclude those things from file. It's not that only it will exclude from the GitHub report. For simplicity, we have taken that GitHub action, and where we can see the actual issues, and we can map it. Okay, now let's learn how we need to scan, or not scan, it's skip few files from our report. Say I found that first one, hidden element in view can be used to hide the data from user, but data can be leaked. This can be a security issue, and also several times there is requirement that we want to not to see any view related issue or any particular issue. Then how we can skip any particular files from our code scanning? There is a configuration that is if we put that in root folder, then we can get rid of all this. Let's see. Okay, scroll up. Yeah. So first is that you need to create a file with .mobsf. The file name will be .mobsf, and ignore file names. Whatever the file you want to ignore, those things you need to put there. Okay, so let's copy this, and now let's see, this is my root directory. So .mob sf, it told that the file name will be mobsf. Yes, so let's create that. Okay, and let's say we found that fragment, main fragment .kt, that is invalid, or that should not be scanned. We can put those here. So we have already. So let's okay. Okay, save this file. First let's do git pull. Okay, we need to push this file. added ignore file, mob ignore file. Okay. Yeah. As soon as we push any change to the master branch, it will trigger the scanning. Let's go to the directory. Yeah, you can see orange color box. And again we will get the next result here only under the code scanning alerts. Once the scanning is success, let's wait for that green tick mark. And also it's not that means you can integrate that .mob sf file uh, with your code base, so that even when you want to scan manually and use any other CI/CD setup, then that will help. So that is not related to our GitHub action. Only workflow is the change in the GitHub action. Oh, let's wait. It takes some time, and you can expect it will take 15 to 20 minutes for long code base or a big code base, and that happens generally in projects. Yeah, it got success. Now let's say security is 2, code scanning is 2. Yeah, OK HTTP util, it gave that error. It gave the main activity that error, and it didn't give any or it skipped all of the issues from our fragment which we had skipped. Also there is a command line to suppress any issue with the rule ID. In that case, let's say you find that this is not relevant, that it gives the error related to the strong password. So only you need to use this line to ignore that issue. Let's see how it works. So as of now we have ignored the whole that fragment. Now let's see how to ignore only one rule. Let's say dot there is a main fragment. In our first thing, we found there was one issue related to some activity, I think. There's some key related issues was raised. Okay, main activity. Yeah, API key. Let's say dot mob sf. Where is the file? Let's go to this file. Let's say we will not skip anything. For that only I am writing any skip.java and also I want to remove or ignore this keyword only. That means I need to put the rule there. So so let's say copy that, add the rule ID, only this much. And code got merged. So again the scanning will start. Yeah, scanning started. Ideally we should not see the uh, that uh, API key related issue which we have seen first, and also if there is problem with the rule ID, then we'll see that issue. Only we need to update the rule ID, nothing else. So in this way also you can suppress any warning, any particular warning, and using skip that skip rule, or you can skip the whole files or directory for scanning. Say, yeah, you got success. Security warning 3. Main fragment got scanned. Main active, okay, there is no issue with main activity. And let's say we want to remove this one. That also we can do by adding, means putting the rule ID. Only we need to mention the rule ID. This is, and here also we found skip day rule. Oh, sorry, skip day rule is my message. Yeah, in this way you can skip any particular rule or file from scanning, and also you can ignore or skip a whole directory or files which are not relevant from Mob by Chef scanning. Thank you.